What's changing for the Broncos? Well, John Fox is out. The defense is going to a one-gap 3-4 defense, and Peyton Manning is really old. But really, all of that really doesn't even matter in Madden NFL 16. And we'll talk about that next. Let's go. What's up, guys? Shotmaster back with another Madden NFL 16 player ratings and team breakdown. And today we take on the Denver Broncos. The Broncos had a good season last year. You know, they won the division, but there's a lot of question marks if you want to take on the Broncos in your Madden NFL 16 CFM. But before we get to that, of course, we got to thank you for sticking that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making a comment. I want to congratulate Mr. Wagster101. You are just entered into the free drawing for a free copy of Madden NFL 16. Good luck to you. And guys, if you want to be eligible, all you have to do is stick that like button and make a comment in the comment section below. I'll tell you what, here's some comments that I want to see. I want to hear your best old joke. So we're talking about Peyton Manning. He's 38 years old. I understand that's not old, but that's old in NFL. So give me some Peyton Manning is so old jokes, and I will pick whoever has the best one. I'll make them eligible too. So I'll pick a random guy, and I'll pick somebody who has the best Peyton Manning is so old jokes. So anyways, let's go and take a look at their draft. So the Denver Broncos, they drafted Shane Ray, defensive end. They got a tight end, Jeff Humer, and they got a DB, Lorenzo Doss. They also got a lot of other guys, but I think those three guys might make a difference in Madden NFL 16 if you pick the Denver Broncos as your team. The Broncos are not that old as you can see, but they did lose some key people. They lost Julius Thomas, who went to Jacksonville. They lost Terrance Knighton, who went to my Redskins. They lost Nate Irving, who went to Indiana. And they lost Rahim Moore, the safety, that went to Texas. What they got was Owen Daniels, tight end, and they got Vance Walker. So when we take a look at the Denver Broncos, I want you to you're going to have to look for a quarterback. I mean, it's obvious. Peyton Manning's been playing for 16 years. You're going to need a quarterback in the offseason. I'm not saying that Peyton Manning won't come back after the first season in Madden NFL 16, but more likely he will not come back. So let's go ahead and take a look at the roster. All right, so we have Peyton Manning here, 93 overall. Again, 16 years experience. His throwing power is not all that good. He's at 85. You have Osweiler, who has a 96, so you may be able to get away if Peyton Manning retires after the first year. You may get away with Osweiler the second year. You may even think about maybe you want to build Osweiler up. I know a couple of guys in Madden NFL 15 who built Osweiler up, made him into a pretty decent quarterback in the league. As we take a look at the halfbacks, you got C.J. Anderson, you have Monte Ball, you have Ronnie Hillman, and you got a couple of other guys. Not a lot of speed. Ronnie Hillman is probably going to be your best speed guy. I actually would maybe, because he's a speed guy, move him above Ball, but that's up to you and your style of play. As we take a look at the wide receivers, you have Demarius Thomas, you have Emmanuel Sanders, Cody Lattimore, Andre Caldwell, Kyle Williams. So you have some good speedy guys in here. You have 96, 94, 92, 92, and they can catch as well. I think it's helpful that Peyton Manning is throwing the ball to him, so you're not going to have a Wes Welker out there either. But as you can see, 92 catch, 94 catch, 87 catch for your top three wide receivers. As we take a look at the tight ends, they brought over Owen Daniels. They lost Julius Thomas. They drafted the rookie Jeff Herman, who has some pretty decent speed. 6'3", 6'5" guys. I don't know. Owen Daniels is getting old. He's 31 years old. You may think about moving Herman to the starting position spot of your tight end and phase Owen Daniels out. Maybe pick up somebody else, another tight end in free agency. Offensive line, I'm not really worried about. I mean, you have All-Pro Ryan Clady, you have Ryan Harris, you have the center Gronkowski, right guard Vasquez, and your right tackle Chris Clark. So I think you're solid for keeping Manning upright for the most part. As we take a look at the defense, here's where I feel like there may be some wiggle room in the defense. And what I'm talking about is I would actually cut Antonio Smith. So I would actually cut him. I definitely would trade or release Antonio Smith. He's in his 10th year. He's 32. I mean, you got to be able to, do something else. So I tell you what. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Jackson be the right end, and then we're gonna move Wolf into the left end spot. So and get rid of Smith. As we go to the defensive tackle, again they lost Terrance Knighton. They did get Vance Walker. He has him as a left end, but I think he's a defensive tackle. So we're going to leave this just as it is. As the left outside linebacker, you have Von Miller, you have Brandon Marshall and Danny Trevathan, and then your right outside linebacker, you have DeMarcus Ware. Again, I feel like DeMarcus Ware is getting old. He's 32. I definitely would move Shane Ray into that position, get him some more experience. Maybe trade DeMarcus Ware, or maybe move him down to a defensive end or something. But you gotta get Shane Ray some play. As we take a look at the cornerbacks, I like their cornerbacks: Chris Harris, Talib, Roby, Carter. I like them because I like their speed. Well, Talib's slow, but he's still one of the best. He's still a good corner. 94 speed, 92 speed. As we take a look at the free safeties, you have Darian Stewart, and the strong safety, you have TJ Ward. So guys, that's going to do it for the Broncos, breaking down the Broncos roster. Again, I appreciate the support. Make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and guys, give me your best Peyton Manning is so old joke in the comment section below. I'll pick a lucky person to get put into the free drawing for Madden NFL 16. So again, guys, I appreciate it. This is Shotmaster. I'm out. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor, stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter at Shotmaster for more gaming news and information. And I will check you guys out later. Peace.